Good morning, kindergarten. It is Mrs. Merritt, and I have two exciting things to tell you. So my first exciting thing is my webcam comes in the mail tomorrow, so I will finally be able to see you when I teach, and you'll be able to see me, which is great. The second thing is that today we're going to do Module 5, Lesson 2. And our objective is I can count objects and describe them as 10 ones and blank ones. Now, this may not make a lot of sense right now, but by the end of the lesson, hopefully, we'll be able to have a better understanding. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to group some objects into a group of 10, and then we're going to have some objects left over. And instead of saying the team number, we're going to say it as I have 10 ones and blank ones. And in the blank, it's going to go how many we have left over. So for today's lesson, you'll really want to watch the screen, but it would help if you have a paper and a pencil or something to write with and something to write on. All right, so let's get right into it. Our first problem, it says Lisa counted some sticks into a pile of 10. So I have these sticks over here, and I'm going to put them into a pile of 10. 1, 2, 3. Can you help me count? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? She counted 5 other sticks into another pile. So not adding to this pile, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now, here's where the tricky part comes in. 1 second. Sorry about that. I just had to adjust my screen real quick. So here's where the tricky part comes in. We have this group of 10, and we are going to circle this group of 10. This is 1 10. There are 10 ones in 1 10. We counted 10 sticks. There are 10. We circled it. That's 1 10. But down here, are there 10? No. There are only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 ones. That cannot make a full 10. So, how we would say how many sticks we have is we would say we have 1 10 and 5 ones. Because we have one group of 10 and 5 ones. If there's not 10 in a group, those are only ones. A little bit later, we're going to start learning about something called place value. And the place values that I want to focus on today are the tens place and the ones place. So there's going to be 2 places. Okay? How many tens do we have? Just 1. So we have 1 10. And how many ones do we have? 5. Very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Does anyone know this number? You're right. It's 15. So total, we should have 15. You okay, Aubrey? You good? Sorry, Aubrey is joining us for our math lesson today, and she's giggling. Okay, so we have 1 10 and 5 ones. So we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Does that match our number up here? It sure does. This part's kind of a challenge right now. We'll get to it later, but I wanted to show you how I know we have 1 10 and 5 ones, and that makes the number 15. All right, here we go. We're going to fill in our 10 frame like we did the other day. And then we're going to say I have 10 ones and blank ones, or how many 10s and 1s we have. Okay, so let's see how many paper clips we have here today. Are there any more spots in this 10 frame? No. Wow, they gave us a lot of paper clips. So let's focus right up here on this 10 frame. How many 1s are in this 10 frame? Very good, 10. And I know this because my whole 10 frame is full. So I have 10 1s, and how many 1s are down here? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And so you would say, I have 10 1s and 8 1s. How I know this is my 10 frame is full. So I have 10 1s in there. And then how many 1s do I have down here? 8. Or, so we could say I have 10 1s and 8 1s. Or you could say you have 1 10 and 8 1s. Which, does anyone know this number? It is 18. See, 1 10 and 8 1s. Very good. Let's keep going. Okay. Some seashells from the beach. I'm just going to fill this in quick. And then I want you to tell me how many 10s and 1s we have. Remember, these ones down here are a little bit extra. Okay, this is a tricky one. Is our 10 frame up here full? Yes, it is. So we know we have 10 1s. Let's count these ones to figure out how many other ones we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow. We have 2 groups of 10. How would I say that when I say I have 10 1s and blank ones? Let's see. So I have 10 1s, and how many do we count down here? 10. We're not kidding. So what we would say is I have 10 1s and 10 1s. Now this is a really big number. This is the number 20. Okay? So this is 2 groups of 10. But today we're going to focus on just the 10 1s and blank ones. So we're going to say I have 10 1s and 10 1s. Okay, let's see how many stars we have. Okay, so as I'm filling them in, think about what we're going to say. Pause me and think about how I would say I have 10 1s and blank ones. Remember, the blank is how many we have left over from our first group of 10. Okay, so we have 10 1s, and how many are left over? 3 1s. Okay, but challenge time. So I have 10 1s and 3 1s. On your paper, can you write the team number that this represents? Okay, let's see. If you put this number on your paper, 13, or you said that number, you are absolutely right. because 10 ones and 3 ones is actually just 1 10 and 3 ones. This is crazy. Okay, our last one here, okay? We're going to have some dollar bills, and let's see how many dollar bills we have. 3, 4, 5. Okay, put on those thinking caps and think about how we would say I have 10 ones and blank ones. Okay, what you're going to say is I have 10 ones, and do we have any left over down here? No. So you have 10 ones and 0 ones. Or just how many? 10. Very, very good. And you can see that 10 is 1 10 and 0 ones, just like what we said. 10 ones and 0 ones. To make you understand this a little bit better, I'm going to kind of explain this. We'll get more in depth or more in detail tomorrow about it when we do our 10s and 1s places. But 10 ones equals 1 10. Okay? So just always keep that in your brain. 10 ones equals 1 10. But for this picture, we have 10 ones and 0 ones. Okay. So for your practice today, you are going to do this worksheet. And then I have a really fun activity you can do as well. What you're going to do for this sheet is you are going to touch and count 10 things. And as you count them, they want you to put a little check mark over them. Or just circle that group of 10 so you know you can see that group of 10. Okay? Then you're going to count how many are left over and put them in statements such as I have 10 ones, so that group of 10, and blank ones. And this blank is going to be how many you have left over after you've counted 10. Okay, so let me walk you through this first one. So we checked off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In this blank down here, I put how many I have left over. So how many don't I have checked off? Because I already counted 10, so I'm not going to check any more off. I have 1, 2, 3. Okay? If you still want even more practice, you can go around your house and find as many items as you want and put them into different groups of 10. After you count your group of 10, you'll have some left over, and you can say, I have 10 ones and blank ones. And you can feel free to send me pictures. I love to see all the great math work you're doing at home. Have a wonderful Wednesday, and I will see you Friday for math kindergarten. Goodbye.